इलेक्ट्रॉनिक और प्रिंट मीडिया के मित्रों, जैसा कि आपको हमने सूचित किया कि आज हमारे महासचिव जी राजा का प्रेस वार्ता है। जी राजा के साथ हैं बिहार के प्रभारी भारतीय कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी के और राष्ट्रीय सचिव पूर्व सांसद नारायण ओझा, साथ हैं हमारे खेत मजदूर के बिहार के सचिव राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी के मेंबर जानकी पासवान। हम सब आपके बीच उपस्थित हैं। हम चाहेंगे कि जी राजा आपको संबोधित करें।
Friends, good afternoon to all of you. I will speak in English because it will be more clear. Friends, I came to Patna to attend the meeting of the State Council of our party. State Council meeting of our party. Right now, there are certain important issues at national level, at state level. At national level, the monsoon session of the parliament has begun. Prior to this meeting, there was a meeting of India bloc political parties. We identified certain issues. Number one, the Pahalgam terror attack, Operation Sindoor. That issue will have to be taken up in Parliament. We all know the terrorists from the neighboring country Pakistan have entered into our territory, killed 26 persons and went back. After that, Operation Sindoor was undertaken by the Union government. Now there are some questions. Number one, how the terrorists came, killed our people, went back. What was the lapse on our part? What was the failure on the part of our intelligence, on the part of our security? After the terror attack, American President Donald Trump keeps on claiming he mediated, he brought ceasefire between India and Pakistan. So far, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not uttered a word whether what Donald Trump has been saying is true or not. India accepted the mediation done by Mr. Donald Trump. We do not know because Modi has not uttered a word so far. Secondly, Mr. Trump has raised the issue of Kashmir. That issue remains for so long. He will mediate and resolve Kashmir issue. Now our question is whether Modi has agreed to internationalize the Kashmir issue. whether government of India has agreed with Trump to internationalize Kashmir issue. So all these questions are there, and government of India has not given any proper response. So India bloc parties discuss these questions, and it has been decided in Parliament this issue will be raised. Not only issue will be raised, we also demand Mr. Modi should come to the Parliament and explain what exactly happened. What exactly happened? How the terror attack took place, how the Sindoor operation was undertaken, what Trump is saying is true or not. Pertinent questions are there. So Mr. Modi should respond. Modi should know how to respect Parliament. Parliament is the supreme institution in our democracy. Mr. Modi should respect Parliament and answer to the questions raised by the opposition parties, particularly India bloc parties. That is number one issue the India bloc parties are raising in Parliament. Then we also discussed the Bihar issue, because Bihar is going to have elections to the state legislative assembly. Now the election commission has launched an exercise, that is special intensive revision of electoral rolls. That has put the poor, marginalized people of Bihar into immense hardship, difficulties. Our party has raised this issue, Communist Party of India has raised this issue. When there was election meeting with the election commission, I was present in the meeting. On behalf of my party, I told the election commission the special intensive revision exercise should be withdrawn immediately, should be withdrawn. Elections can be held on the basis of 2024 electoral rolls, which were used for the Lok Sabha elections. Number three, after 2024, new voters have come who have attained the age of 18. No new voter will be denied voting right. They all should get voting right. For that, election commission should ensure. All these things I raised with the election commission. After that, the India bloc parties, we went to Supreme Court also. And my party, our party, the Communist Party of India, is also a signatory, petitioner in the Supreme Court. So, in the India bloc parties meeting, this issue was strongly raised. And we have to raise this issue on the floor of the Parliament, and we should force the government to take a position so that Election Commission reconsiders its stand. Election Commission is an independent constitutional body, and it should function neutrally and independently, because it draws power from Constitution. Election Commission should ensure free and fair elections. It should ensure level playing field to all political parties. It should ensure right to vote for all eligible voters. For all eligible voters. So, for which there will be strong, united protest inside Parliament and, if necessary, outside Parliament. That also we discussed. The India bloc MPs, party leaders must protest outside Parliament also, that the floor leaders will decide. But it is an important issue. Bihar, this special intensive revision is a very serious issue, because in the India bloc meeting, many leaders expressed strong apprehension. Today it is Bihar, tomorrow it can be other states, and how to protect the right of our people, the right of our people. And so this is a serious matter. Our party's position is very clear. This we discussed. Then we also discussed in the context of terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, the Article 370 was abrogated, then statehood was snatched. Now Jammu and Kashmir split into union territories. But there is an elected government, but it has no power. The elected chief minister has no power. And this is a very serious issue. And we all support that Jammu and Kashmir statehood must be restored. Statehood must be restored. In coming back to Bihar, that day we had Bihar Bandh. The leaders of India bloc, the leaders of Maga Gadbandhan, they were all there. So election in Bihar is very important. Our party is part of Maga Gadbandhan. And now the election work must move on. Preparations for elections must move on. And when I say preparations, the seat sharing is the important issue and very difficult issue also. Seat sharing is an important issue, very difficult issue. So we appeal to all Maga Gadbandhan parties to be accommodative to each other. All parties must get reasonable number of seats and fight the elections unitedly, so that the present government can be changed. And our party has given a very correct slogan. You must have heard, Badlo Sarkar, Bachao Bihar. Badlo Sarkar, Bachao Bihar. To achieve this goal, our party wants the Maga Gadbandhan parties must remain together, and seat sharing must take place in a very accommodative way. And our party, everybody knows, it has a rich history in Bihar. It has wide presence across the state. Our party CPI has wider presence across the state. We have strong mass base in all the districts. So we hope our party should get reasonable number of seats, and negotiations are bigger. Initial talk was held with Mr. Tejasvi. Now that talk has to continue. In the coming days, the talk will move fast. I hope so. So this is with regard to Bihar. And there are one or two issues with regard to Bihar. One, Mr. Nitish Kumar now talks about 1 crore jobs in 5 years. It means he thinks he will come back to power. That is not going to happen. But he thinks he will come back to power. That is why he talks about 1 crore jobs in 5 years. But Mr. Nitish Kumar should be honest enough. truthful to the people of Bihar. He must ask Mr. Narendra Modi. Mr. Modi promised 2 crore jobs per year. Now he is Prime Minister for more than 10 years. He must have created more than 20 crore jobs. How many jobs have been created? How many jobs Bihar could get? Mr. Nitish Kumar should ask Modi, what is the quota for Bihar? How many jobs you created? How many jobs you have ensured for Bihar? But instead of that, he is saying he will create 1 crore jobs in 5 years, if at all he comes back. But how the false promises are made at the time of elections, this is what people are questioning Mr. Nitish Kumar. The other thing, the crimes are increasing in Bihar, and it has become a matter of concern. It has become a matter of concern. So, what is the governance of Mr. Nitish Kumar? This governance has really failed, and Mr. Nitish Kumar rule has become disastrous. This disaster rule supported by BJP, and BJP is also root cause for the disastrous rule in Bihar. So our party has been fighting against this government, and our party has been appealing to people of Bihar to change this government for good of the state of Bihar. This is our position with regard to Bihar. And there are other issues at national level, and we discussed in India Bloc Party's meeting. For instance, the one nation, one election, and we opposed. Our party submitted its views to the Law Commission of India. I met Mr. Kovind, the head of the high-level committee, on this issue. We submitted our party's view opposing one nation, one election. It is not at all practical in country like India. It is not possible at all. That is why Dr. Ambedkar, the constitution makers, anticipated multiple elections in India. That is one of the reasons to create permanent, independent Election Commission of India, which is a constitutional body. So, one nation, one election, we oppose. Then delimitation. And there are strong concerns, particularly in the South Indian states. In the India Bloc meeting also, it was raised. Because that is also a long process. There are many constitutional obligations. Delimitation commission should be formed, then population census must be completed, so many things. But in order to divert the attention, they are all speaking on such matters. The India Bloc parties discussed these questions. As far as our party is concerned, CPI has raised several questions in the India Bloc meeting, because economy is in very bad shape. The workers, peasants organized a general strike on July 9. Why they organized a countrywide protest? Modi's policies are really anti-worker, anti-farmer, disastrous. Now there is a negotiation going on between India and America, tariff negotiation. You must have read about this negotiation. If it happens, it will be a devastating attack on our agrarian sector. agriculture. Our agrarian sector will be thoroughly uh, attacked and devastated. So our party questions these things. Our party questions these things. And what is the tariff agreement with America? Government is not transparent. Government is not sharing what it is negotiating with the American administration. This is a very serious issue, and we are questioning this. We are questioning this. Unemployment, underemployment have become burning issues, and I must congratulate Mr. Tejasvi, an young leader of Magagathbandhan, has been raising the question of unemployment in Bihar. Consistently, he has been talking about how to tackle unemployment, why unemployment is increasing in Bihar, across the country. So our economy is in bad shape. Our party will be raising these issues inside Parliament, and we will continue to fight outside Parliament, across the country, not only in one state. Across the country, our trade unions, Kisan Sabhas, agrarian Khet Mazdoor unions are all fighting on all these issues. Then in the country, alarming developments, atrocities on women, atrocities on Dalits, atrocities on tribal people are on increase. They are increasing. And atrocities on minorities are also increasing. This what UP Uttar Pradesh government is doing, everybody knows that Kanwar Yatra. How do you call it? Huh? Kavadi Yatra. During that yatra, what should be done, should not be done, and they go to the extent what people should eat, should not eat, what people should.
Yogi Shabri Power. Yogi.
Yogi. That's what this is a very serious matter because there is a threat. There is a threat to the secular democratic fabric of our society, secular democratic fabric of our constitution. In this context, I must inform you, our party's All India Conference, that is we call Party Congress, 25th Party Congress will be held in Chandigarh in the month of September 21 to 25. Our Party Congress will be held in Chandigarh. Before that, we are holding conferences in all the states, and Bihar State Conference also will be held at the beginning of September.
8 September to 12 September.
September 8 to 12 in Patna. Before that, all district conferences will be held, and these district conferences, there will be mass mobilization. State conference, there will be mass mobilization. The focus will be to face the forthcoming elections also. Political task before our party in Bihar is to strengthen our mass base, mobilize the mass base, and fight the elections, and change the Nitish Kumar government in the interest of Bihar. This is one thing. In all the states, we are holding our party conferences, and we have released a political resolution also, draft political resolution. Comrades will be sending amendments. Our political task is to defeat BJP, RSS combined. BJP, RSS combined is posing grave threats to our very constitution. They are trying to redefine Indian nationhood on the basis of theocracy. They are posing threat to secular democracy. They are trying to change the character of Indian state. Now Indian state is defined as a democratic welfare state. That's what Dr. Ambedkar has said. Indian state must ensure all means of livelihood to all citizens, men and women. That is part of our constitution. It means Indian state should remain as a welfare state. But BJP, RSS combined, they tried to change Indian state as a fascist state. I use the word fascist state. This has been pointed out in our resolution. In this context, our party appeals to all secular democratic parties to come together, put up a strong fight against BJP, RSS combined, to save the country, to save the constitution. And our party is also working for uniting the left forces, communist forces inside the country. So left unity, communist unity are our priorities on the political plane. All these questions we have raised in our political resolution, draft political resolution. We will further discuss. These are certain issues I thought I should share with you in Patna. If you ask anything.
Could you provide the number of seats you are party is keen to contest? Number of seats.
How is it? Do you expect
No, last time we got 6 seats. We won 2 seats. This time we hope to get reasonable number of seats because CPI is a widespread party in Bihar. It has a rich history of struggles and sacrifices in the state of Bihar.
But it could not be less than 16.
Eh?
It could not be less than 16.
No, last time we got 6.
6 now.
So, yeah, we
Last
expect.
time 6.
We expect. No, last time we got 6 seats.
So 6 I will get.
No. We expect. No, we expect reasonable number of seats considering our widespread presence in the state, our mass base, our rich history of struggles and sacrifices, our capacity of mobilizing people. All this must be considered, and we hope Mr. Tejasvi will understand, and he understands that CPI will get its reasonable due share of seats. That's what we are saying.
But don't you apprehend, sir, that this election is going maybe turn out to be a farce, the way SIR is being conducted. Even Tejasvi in his letter to several opposition leaders, he has told that around 12 to 15% electorate will be disenfranchised. They will lose their voter right. So in such a situation, whether this election is going to be really a farce one or...
No, that is exactly the question we have been asking. In the meeting with the Election Commission also, we raised this issue because Bihar is one state which has large number of migrant people, and the SIR exercise is undertaken during a season in which Bihar will get heavy rains, floods, people will face immense difficulties. Why Election Commission is forcing this? You withdraw this exercise immediately.
They are only completing
No,
their job.
they claim they are completing.
Yes.
They claim they are completing. That is why the issue will be raised in Parliament, and already we have gone to the Supreme Court also. Further, Supreme Court will hear the petitioners. Let us see. But what you said, that is our apprehension also. If genuine voters are removed, then how elections can be free and fair?
It will be a farce.
That's what we are raising all these questions.
After Maharashtra, we have Bihar, then they will have such type of things in other states too.
That is what.
But then another apprehension
That's what I told you. In India, bloc parties, many leaders have raised this. Today it is Bihar. Tomorrow it can be any other state, all these states. Then what is going to happen?
it will enact one party dictatorship.
No, that is where in that context I said one election, one nation, one election. It is an attempt to take the country towards one party rule, one leader. All this BJP is suffering from that obsession. One nation, one culture, one nation, one religion, one nation, one language, one nation, one tax. Now one nation, one election, then one nation, one party. They can go to that extent. That is why people should understand the disastrous design, the sinister design pursued by BJP, RSS combined. It should be stopped. And the beginning is Bihar. The people of Bihar should understand this and teach a lesson to not only Mr. Nitish Kumar, entire BJP, that alliance.
But coming back to this seat sharing, so you think last time the 6 seats CPI got was not reasonable?
Eh?
Not reasonable.
No.
Not reasonable.
Last time also we could have
Not
got,
reasonable.
no,
Last time also it was not.
last time also we could have got more seats. But in the interest of the unity of Maga Gadbandhan, secular democratic forces, last time we agreed. But this time there is time. We should talk to each other. We should negotiate. There must be mutual accommodation, mutual trust in each other, and realistic assessment of the strength and situation should be there.
So which seats you are, CPI is stronger these days?
So many seats.
24 seat stronger seat of Bihar Vidhansabha election और समीक्षक टूरिस्ट तेजस्वी यादव.
Which seats are these 24, sir? Can you please name them?
हम लोगों ने
So many.
सूची को दिया है. महागठ सभी दलों ने अपनी अपनी सूची कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी के अध्यक्ष को दिया. वो स्टडी कर रहे हैं और पार्टी को पार्टी बात करके उसका सेटलमेंट होगा. उसमें विलम्ब होगा. उम्मीद है कि यह काम जल्द से जल्द हो.
कितने का लिस्ट है सर?
24
कैंडिडेट का नाम कैसा?
नहीं, वो कहा भी नहीं गया और कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी का निर्णय हुआ सर्वसम्मत कि सूची कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी के अध्यक्ष को दें और सभी दलों ने दिया, मैंने भी दिया और वह सूची है 24 की.
24 में कौन कौन सा सीट है सर?
कहा ना कि वह 24 सब अकाउंट सीट है. हम 24 पर जीत सकते हैं. और एक प्रश्न आपने किया कि पिछले बार अगर वाम दल में माले को 19 दिया गया तो हमको 20 देना चाहिए था. हमारी पार्टी बड़ी है. हम 38 जिले में मेरी पार्टी है और एक्स कांग्रेस 243 सीट पर वोट ट्रांसफर करने की क्षमता महागठबंधन में सबसे अत्याधिक है.
Okay.
नागेंद्र ओझा सचिव.
हम लोगों ने राज्य परिषद की 2 दिनों की बैठक की. पार्टी में 2 दिनों तक बैठक की पटना में. पार्टी की बिहार राज्य परिषद की बैठक हुई. तालमेल की जो बात हो रही है महागठबंधन के अंदर, उसके बारे में भी बात की. सीटों के बारे में हमने नाम के साथ कोई ऐलान नहीं किया है। जो पार्टी के अंदर तय था और जो गठबंधन के अंदर तय था, सीट की सूची मांगी, उतना हम लोगों ने किया है, बातचीत चल रही है। और महागठबंधन के अंदर दूसरे कुछ दल भी नए आ रहे हैं। इसलिए इन सब चीज़ों के चलते जो गठबंधन के सामने जो समस्या है और जो नए दल भी उसमें शामिल हो रहे हैं, नए हिस्से आ रहे हैं, ये सब कंसिडरेशन में है, सबको एकोमोडेट किया जाएगा। और इसमें जो इंडिया गठबंधन के अंदर जो कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी है, पूरा अपना तालमेल के साथ काम कर रही है, उसमें कोई बाधा नहीं है, उसमें कोई शंका नहीं है। तो म्यूचुअल कोऑपरेशन से ये बातें तय हो रही है। और जिलों के अंदर कोऑर्डिनेशन के अंदर जो तयशुदा है, वो जिला स्तरीय कमेटी, शाखा प्रखंडों के अंदर बूथ के लेवल पर एक कोऑर्डिनेशन बना हुआ है, उसमें कोई डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं है, उसमें कोई सुधार नहीं है, उसमें कोई लड़ाई झगड़े नहीं है, सब तालमेल के साथ बन रहे हैं। और हम लोग उम्मीद करते हैं कि पूरा सबका ख्याल करते हुए ये गठबंधन में एकता रहेगी, किसी को संतुष्टि नहीं रहेगी और ये एकदम एकताबद्ध होकर के ये लड़ा जाएगा। पिछली बार जो हुआ, आप लोगों ने सीट के बारे में पूछा, हमारी तरफ से हमारे राज्य सचिव ने जो लीड लिया पिछली बार भी, उसी नारे पर हम लोगों ने काम किया। और वो नारा था कि CPI 243 सीटों पर लड़ रही है, महागठबंधन लड़ रहा है, न ये पार्टी लड़ रही है, वो पार्टी लड़ रही है। इस स्पिरिट के साथ हम लोग काम कर रहा है और इस बार भी उसी स्पिरिट के साथ काम करेंगे। हमारा लक्ष्य कि हम एक अधिक पाते हैं कि कम पाते हैं, ये कंपटीशन बिल्कुल उसके अंदर नहीं है। रीजनेबल जो हमारे जनरल सेक्रेटरी ने कहा वो बिल्कुल सही कहा, पांडे जी ने जो कहा बिल्कुल सही कहा। ये लगातार जनरल सेक्रेटरी के जरिए भी लोगों के साथ संपर्क बना हुआ है और महागठबंधन के अंदर जो ये कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी है, विभिन्न दलों के लीडरों के साथ भी बना हुआ है और जो कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी के चेयरमैन है तेजस्वी जी, उनके साथ भी लगातार कोऑर्डिनेशन बना हुआ है, इसमें कोई कमी नहीं है।
साहब से जानना चाहेंगे कि कभी आप वाम गठबंधन में जाते हैं, कभी इंडिया गठबंधन, इंडिया ब्लॉक के साथ भी जाते हैं, ये CPI काफी वर्ष है, 100 ईयर्स होने जा रहा है, इसमें इतना वेरिएशन क्यों? पार्टी अपने स्तर पर एस्टैब्लिश नहीं कर पा रही है कि हम वाम गठबंधन करें, इधर करें, हर चुनाव बदलता है।
अब ठीक है, that's a very good question. We are also discussing. We are doing self-critical analysis. What is happening to the left in India? It is not only one party. What is happening to the entire left, communist movement? Why it is happening? How to change the situation? This is one of the real prime tasks which we are going to discuss in our party congress also, because the world capitalism is in deep crisis and it has its own impact on global politics, and situation is such. What is happening in Latin America, North America, Europe, we all know. Now in our subcontinent or Asian region, Nepal, there is a communist government, and Sri Lanka, a left government. Now India, why this situation? And this situation will change in the coming days. That's what I am saying. It will not remain as it is today. It will go for change. And the right-wing forces, the fascist forces have captured power, and we will have to remove them from power, and we will have to save democracy. Then we will have to move forward. We are discussing all these questions. I agree with you. What you have raised, 100 years CPI, we made supreme sacrifices for the independence of the country.
CPI, they were also part of CPI in the 100 years में, last 69 में वो
No, I am telling you, our party, the first elections, we were the main opposition party in parliament. And our leader won the elections with a big margin, more than Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's margin in Andhra. We won. And one party rule was there in the states at Delhi. This one party rule was broken by communists only. 1957, Kerala. Kerala. After that only 1967, one party rule was broken in several other states, including Tamil Nadu. DMK came to power, other states changes took place. After 10 years, 77, one party rule was broken at Delhi. Coalition government started emerging in Delhi. So changes are bound to take place, and these changes how to strengthen communist movement, because we are fighting for a new India, a socialist India. That is what our political resolution says. A classless, casteless socialist India. That is our vision, that is our dream, for which we need a strong CPI. That is one of the tasks we have undertaken, how to strengthen the CPI. Let us see. I take your view as an advice also. We'll consider. Okay. Okay, thank you.
एक
Yes, sir,
सूचना
Lalu and you say Tejasvi se mulaqat, what about meeting?
एक सू-
Lalu and Tejasvi, have you met them?
Who?
Lalu ji and Tejasvi.
Last time I met Tejas. This time
Vidhan
Vidhan, no, Vidhan Sabha meeting is there. So the timing, let us see. Last time
एक सूचना दे दें कि हमारी पार्टी का वार रूम यहाँ ऊपर बना है। जी राजा ने कल वार रूम का विधिवत उद्घाटन किया। आप लोगों से भी आग्रह है कि